Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button because today we've got a super exciting topic. We're going to show you 3 stocks that have the potential to turn your $1,000 investment into $5,000 by 2030. Sounds too good to be true? Well, stick around because we've got some incredible growth opportunities for you. Ready to see how you can make your money work harder for you? Let's get into it. Stock number 1. Dutch Brothers, the coffee drive-thru revolution. Our first stock on the list is Dutch Brothers. You might be thinking, isn't that just another coffee company? But let me tell you, this one is far from ordinary. While Starbucks is the king of coffee with over 40,000 stores worldwide, Dutch Brothers is a much smaller player. Right now they have just under 1,000 locations, but they're growing fast, and the way people are responding to their brand is mind-blowing. Here's why this is exciting. Dutch Brothers is all about personalization and authenticity. You know how Starbucks has its polished, almost corporate vibe? Well, Dutch Brothers is the opposite. It's more laid-back, fun, and completely tailored to the customer experience. And that's exactly what people want right now. Last quarter, while Starbucks same-store sales dropped by 4%, Dutch Brothers managed to increase theirs by an impressive 6.9%. This is no fluke. It's part of a long-term trend that's showing people are looking for something fresh and different. So, what does that mean for investors? Right now, Dutch Brothers has a goal to open 4,000 locations in the future, and they're already well on their way. If they achieve that, there's a very real possibility that their stock could easily 5x by 2030. So, imagine turning your $1,000 into $5,000 just by investing in a coffee company. Sounds like a great deal to me. Stock number 2, Joby Aviation, the future of air travel. Up next, we've got something that's truly out of this world, Joby Aviation. Have you ever wished you could skip the traffic and just fly over it? Well, Joby is making flying taxis a reality. I know it sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's happening. Joby Aviation is building electric, battery-powered aircraft designed to carry passengers between city hubs. Think of it as the future version of Uber, but in the air. These aircraft will carry 4 passengers and a pilot, and while it's not as cheap as an Uber ride, the cost should be comparable to a regular taxi. Probably around $200 per person for a flight from one city hub to another. So, you could go from an airport to the city center in just 10 minutes instead of spending an hour in traffic. But here's the thing, flying taxis are not a reality just yet. Joby is still working on getting approval from the FAA to operate in major cities like New York and Los Angeles, but the company is moving fast and has already started testing in Dubai. They plan to launch commercial operations around the end of 2024 or early 2025. Once they get approval, Joby could completely disrupt the way we think about travel, especially for short trips. And that's where the potential for growth comes in. The stock is still early stage, so it's a high-risk investment, but the reward could be huge if they succeed. Imagine getting in on the ground floor of something that could change the world. By 2030, Joby could easily turn $1,000 into $5,000. Stock number 3, Carnival, the cruise line comeback. Alright, now let's talk about something a little closer to home. Our third pick is Carnival, the cruise line that everyone knows. Yes, you might be thinking, why Carnival? Didn't the pandemic hit them hard? And you're absolutely right. The pandemic was a nightmare for the cruise industry. But guess what? Carnival is back and they're stronger than ever. During the pandemic, Carnival took on a massive amount of debt to survive. Over $30 billion in long-term debt, which they had to pay back with interest. But here's the good news. They've been able to reduce their debt and their business is bouncing back. Just last year, Carnival posted a record revenue of $5.9 billion in one quarter alone. And get this, they're expecting even stronger bookings for 2026. In fact, AAA predicts that 19 million Americans will take a cruise this year, and that number keeps growing. People love to travel, and cruises are still one of the best ways to spend a vacation. So, while the economy might seem uncertain, people are still spending on leisure and travel. Carnival has been weathering the storm, and if the cruise industry continues to boom, their stock could definitely see a big boost. If everything continues on this upward trajectory, $1,000 invested today could easily turn into $5,000 by 2030. Conclusion: risk and reward timing is everything. So, there you have it, Dutch brothers Joby Aviation and Carnival. 3 companies with huge growth potential in the next 5 to 7 years. But here's the thing, all of them come with a certain level of risk. Dutch brothers could face competition. Joby has to get the FAA approval and prove its concept, and Carnival still has to deal with the lingering effects of its pandemic debt. That said, these companies are innovating, growing, and finding ways to adapt to the future. If they succeed, the rewards could be massive, but remember to do your own research and make smart, informed decisions when investing. What do you think? Would you invest in Dutch brothers, Joby Aviation, or Carnival? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest content. We've got more exciting investment tips coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more ways to grow your wealth. Until then, happy investing.